Here we go, McDonald's for 24 hours. But we are bulking here, so of course, you know we gotta go for 2 Big Macs. Oh baby, today is gonna be a good day. Before the video starts, pause it right now. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get eating some McDonald's. But you read the title of the video. Seeing as these videos are trending and they are hot as spicy Nando's chicken sauce. Oh jeez. Seeing as they are hot at the moment, why not continue on with this series? It still is a goal of mine to complete the whole series of 24-hour challenges, but let's go back to the OG 24-hour challenge and bang this one out the way, potato edition, and that is only eating McDonald's for 24 hours. So again, this is purely an entertainment video, so stay tuned for the cheat day video or the more scientific video later on in the week. But we got up a little bit later, we have the day off work, went through the usual pre-workout routine. Oh my god, that's gonna kill me. No. And we demolished a push day. I think I got like 22 sets of bench or something. And actually, before I forget, I'll probably overlay the footage, but we did also weigh in. You seem to like when I do this at 77 on the dot, which is quite a low weigh-in for me. Usually I average like 77.5 or 78, but we actually had a fantastic workout. I'll actually put my workout summary right here. You'll see I went full on potato mode. So it is a well-known fact that to fully replenish your glycogen stores after high-intensity training, McDonald's is the best food source. Oh god. So let's get straight into eating some food and see where the day brings us. We have got the goods. So here we go, we've actually come home to eat this. Came straight home after McDonald's, but we went for 6 little chicken nuggets and a medium fries to kick off the day. You know I don't really like to start off super heavy and I sort of pick it up as the day goes on. So this should take me over while I get a bit of work done upstairs, and then we'll head off and bang out a load more calories later on. So there you go, cheers to the first meal. We have our phone for a few videos, but we'll give you a taste test and then bang it out the way. So start off with the fries. I already know they're good. Oh, definitely better than KFC. I'm putting it out there, fam. Now, you remember one thing KFC did come out trumps on was their chicken. So let's see whether the staple chicken nugget can compare to the KFC chicken select. So here we go. It's a bit more fake chicken tasting compared to the KFC. I would say KFC actually used proper chicken, whereas this is just pure shit. But anyway, this is gonna be the first meal, so time lapse coming in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We are on to our last bite of the chicken nugget. It's actually very tasty, to be honest. So that is meal numero uno. Get a bit of work done upstairs and then check in with you at meal numero due. Boop! So we are currently at our second destination of the day. So instead of buying all of the meals at once, just at one McDonald's, I thought, why not take you on a journey around Dublin? So we're actually at the Frascati Blackrock McDonald's, and I've only realized now I was plugging the stuff into my fitness pal. I'm way behind on calories, so we need to get going and bang out a ton of calories with this meal. But here is what we picked up. This is going to be our first meal to make a major dent in the calories. We have, woo. Ah. So we have another medium fries, and then of course one cannot go to McDonald's and not get a Big Mac, but we are bulking here, so of course you know we gotta go for 2 Big Macs. Oh man, I'm gonna be full after this, no doubt. Let's open one of these bad boys up, see what they're like. Oh baby. Very beautifully presented on a nicely toasted bun. Let's open up the second one to see if it is. Oh yes, again very nicely presented. So here we go. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. Here we go. Get back to some DMs and watch a few YouTube videos. So time lapse coming in 3, 2, 1. That's it, the last bit is fried. Man, my hands are just disgustingly greasy. To be honest, I feel like shit after that. That was not as pleasant as the first round. And we ran out of liquid halfway through. And pro tip fam, actually, always bring a towel, otherwise you're gonna get bits all over the place. But anyway, that is the end of round numero 2. I'm definitely gonna pause just a little bit now and then check in with you at McDonald's round numero 3. Boop. So we're at the old stomping ground that is Carrick Mines, and for dinner I think we're gonna switch it up and have some McDonald's. We were successful in buying the goods. So this is going to be dinner. Now it's probably been about 4 hours since those Big Macs, but we have another 6-piece chicken nugget because they were very good this morning. Then we went for a chicken legend sandwich. Should be interesting with a bit of barbecue sauce in there. And then I could not resist the Twisty fries. They're like 560 calories each. So again, all of these calorie wise again comes to like well over 1,000 calories. So quite a big meal, and that is going to be dinner. And then I do have a little surprise for you in store later on. Whoop. So again, we have migrated to the living room. It's far more comfortable and I can actually enjoy my food. But we know I like the chicken nuggets, so I'll give you a taste test of these and the Twisty fries and then bang it out while I do a bit of Chromecasting on my phone. We have our TV on right in front of us. So yeah, let's go for the chicken legend one. Whoa, it's quite heavy actually. You can see it's got like crispy sort of southern fried chicken in the middle. Of course with a whole wheat bun as well, because we're all about that health life. Oh lads, that sauce, the barbecue sauce. Woo! And we're getting our micros. Bit of lettuce. That is very good. The chicken is super spicy, very barbecue, perfect. Now, first of all, give this video a like if you like Twisty fries, because I think they are the bomb. I remember them when I was young, haven't had them since I was like 12 years old probably, but here we go, cheers. Man. Molto buono. I'm sort of happy I left it a long period of time because I can actually enjoy this. I'm not force feeding. This will be perfect, and then again we have a surprise later on. So I'm gonna bang this down, get a bit of Chromecasting. Time lapse coming in 3, 2, 1. Last one. Here we go. You're mine, Nugget. Finished about half the dip as well, so that is dinner. And I actually enjoyed that. I'm sort of glad I left that little prolonged period, so I definitely have room for a final little treat at the end. So leave it another 2 or 3 hours and then finish it off. Probably get to bed a little bit early, like 1 or 2 o'clock, because we have to get up early tomorrow to go to work. So that is that. Check in with you at the next meal. Boop. So again, the usual macro capper was sort of midnight, and here's what went down. You know, I'm a huge fan of my Smarties cone, and when we were at Carrick Mines McDonald's, this is what happened. I knew they had McFlurries in offer, but when I saw the Smarties McFlurry, I was like, oh my god, this is like pure perfection. So McDonald's, shout out to you. So we ran home with that order, and then we actually placed it in the freezer to make sure it didn't melt. And while it was sort of solidified when I took it out, I sort of left it maybe like 10 to 15 minutes, and it was pretty much just as good as normal. So we brought it upstairs, finished that off, and that was how we finished off the full day of eating, McDonald's edition. Boom! I have to say, Smarties McFlurry, definitely highly recommended. But it is the next day, we have just finished work, so let's get to the two questions. You really want to know my macros for yesterday and what happened to my body weight. So firstly, I have to say, I actually didn't feel too bad yesterday, maybe only after those 2 Big Macs, but otherwise it was very similar to my day of pizza, nowhere near as bad as the cereal or the donuts. So we did still manage to achieve 3,855 calories, macro-wise 132 grams of protein, 411 grams of carbs, and 187 grams of fat. So yeah, you can definitely see sort of a trend of fast food, or any restaurant for that matter, in that they skimp on the protein and they give you a lot more carbs and fat in their meals, because after all, protein is expensive and restaurants don't care about your gains, they just want to make money. So that could have some potential implications for you guesstimating restaurant meals. But let's get to the next question, the weigh-in. How much did I weigh after a full day of eating 3,885 calories of Mackie D's? Well, I was actually expecting it would be much like my 24 hours of pizza, where all the sodium and the carbs from the food would cause a transient spike, but as you can see, we weighed in at 76.5. That's very low for me, so a perfect half a kilo weight loss in a day of only eating Mackie D's. Which is one final thing I do quickly want to touch on. I know I said I wasn't going to reference any scientific papers, but in the case of this video happening to reach a new, greater audience, I thought I would just recap, because it is a question I often get asked, is can you eat junk food or McDonald's and still lose weight? And the answer is yes, because again, as per James Hill's paper on energy balance, a calorie deficit is all you really need to lose weight, as when energy expenditure exceeds energy intake, a state of negative energy balance ensues, and the consequence is a loss of body mass, again with 60 to 80% of that coming from body fat, and any genetic or environmental factor that impacts body weight must act through one or more component of energy balance. Therefore, as you can see in the stats from my Fitbit, seeing as though I burned 4,700 calories yesterday, I was actually nearly in a 1,000 calorie deficit for that day, which would equate to body mass loss over time, irrespective of what I ate. And I know you can bring up the argument about the second law of thermodynamics and there being different amounts of metabolizable energy from eating a mostly processed versus a mostly whole food diet, but honestly, the differences seen between metabolizable energy are not going to be what dictates your weight loss success or failure, and that if you just eat less than you burn, you are going to lose weight. And a prime example of this, a McDonald's example, is from a man called John Cisna, a science teacher who ran an experiment on himself eating 540 straight meals at McDonald's, and seeing as though he restricted his calories to create a calorie deficit regardless of the macronutrient composition and or the quality of the food that he was eating, he still lost 56 pounds over the course of 6 months while eating nothing but McDonald's. Along with this, surprisingly, he actually improved his health markers, but I'm calling it now that was not due to McDonald's, that was purely due to him actually losing weight and being healthier overall. But the point is, can you lose weight eating junk, eating McDonald's? Yes. Do I advocate it? No, if health is concerned, which it should be. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, Jesus. So that is that. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below what you want to see next. Hope you all have a good day.